Alright, we're live. Alright, I'm going to get the motor in the frame here and check out this brake line that we gave up on the other day. So the first problem is that this lug looks like it's bent over, which I don't think it's supposed to be. And it looks like they had a mounted bent because these lines are way the hell up like this, which doesn't even make sense because that's not even that far. Obviously there's no way of bolting it on the way it is this far. So we'll have to do a little modification to the frame here to get all this squared up again, so we can all make it work. So first thing we're going to beat this thing over a little bit.
Hammer time? You got a hammer?
I got a small hammer. I want a little bigger. Should be big enough. Looks like it's twisted too.
Put a press wrench on it, give it a little twist.
What do you think I like? It's a little square now. Might fit now?
Maybe.
Maybe kind of, sort of. Wasn't anything important, was it? Okay, I'm gonna get this thing undone somehow. This one got bad brake switch on there too.
Sorry, what?
This has one of them custom brake switches. It's wireless.
Terminalist.
No, wireless. It's wireless, not terminalist. Doesn't have terminals either. And also has no wires. So how are we going to tighten this thing up? Let's see here. Oh, good. It's loose. Kind of. That's why it was wireless. Okay. So that goes in that hole there. We don't have parts for you. Alright, where's that brake pedal? Did you find the bolts for that yet?
No. More hardware I don't see around here. Let's go to the junk box, I guess.
Junk box. Looks up there. Okay, so that's movable a little bit. I know where we need to go to. Down here. Appears to be conflicting things that need to be done here. Looks like that chrome got bent.
I think it might be sticking over this way a little too far, I think. Or
It has to go down here. I don't know what's going to get underneath that. Where's your plate? Seems dangerous. It's less dangerous. It still wants to go where we're at.
oh, let's just stick it up in here. Let me see it. Okay.
Alright.
So,
Need a couple 3/8 bolts. Short, stubby ones.
yeah.
Short ones for mock-up. Probably too short to use for real world. Okay, that's good. That's all you need.
Okay.
Master cylinder. Stick that up on there. Stick it on the line. Leave the chrome on there, I don't care. Just get that to start in there somehow. Then we gotta figure out where the hell that's gonna go. It doesn't fit.
Maybe it's left-hand threads.
That must be it. You gotta be using your left hand. You're using the right hand.
Oh, that explains it.
That's the problem right there. Okay, so where's the two holes it's gonna go to?
It doesn't have holes. Oh man.
The holes are gone? Oh, right, that's in the way. There appears to be junk on the floor too. Well, at least you're right near the trash can. Oh, it has a warning label on it.
Yeah, .5.
Dot what?
Doesn't make him poke away. Perfecto.
See, you thought that was a brake part.
So you know what you're doing there.
Okay, I think we have a problem here.
It's not the way it's supposed to hang?
Well, you're supposed to go these two bolts down here. It's obviously not making it. Okay, let's take this bracket off. First way don't work, try the other way. We got any brake bolts either, probably?
Yeah, guess not.
Need a couple of brake bolts. I need some more knock-up hardware. Let's see, those are 5/16. Those are too short. Here, these look like good ones right here. Yeah, they're too short. Yeah, they'll work. Close enough. Alright. What you got?
So one of them goes.
Is that too short?
That's about right.
Yeah, it's too short. Too short for mock-up anyway. Yeah, we got a couple of those left. Probably the one we need. Running out of hardware again. Alright, these are long enough to poke through the hole at least. Let's see what you need. Okay.
So one of them goes through this hole, right?
Right. Just find one that goes through. That goes through the first hole, put it through the first hole. If you want to use that hole, use this hole over here. I don't care which one. Okay, let's see. Where are we hitting on? Where are we at? You have to figure out what we're going to have to do here.
You have to spread this thing out in order to get this down.
You see it? Maybe like that. This is the one that takes that spacer in the front too, or does it sit flat? Looks like this one might. I think there's supposed to be spacers in these things too.
Could be.
Okay, obviously the line doesn't line up very well. Okay, now what are we going to do on the... So you have to determine if this line's going to go between the brake and the bracket, or it's going to go underneath this frame rail. What I did was I put it underneath the frame rail, because that's the only way I could think it would work. Obviously this one's not even close to doing any of that. Where's the pedal? Put the pedal on there and see if the push rod's going to line up with that. Of course the push rod's missing. It goes over that stud right there. Yeah, like that.
Push rod's in one of these.
You've got to determine if this is sitting in there flat or not, so you have to eyeball it. So is this in the center of this, or is it offset?
Offset.
So how much we got come out? 1/4 inch?
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Because
Okay. We got two spacers laying around. Those are thick on 1/4 inch, weren't they? Shooting at us.
Damn it.
Damn, they're shooting at us. I didn't even do anything today.
I think you hear the sirens first.
No, they do the shooting first and the sirens. We know it's not cops because when the cops shoot, there's like 30 rounds go off all at once. Okay, these are too short. That's the spacer I found. Did you find space in that one? No.
Well, actually, maybe that will line up. Like it should.
You said it wouldn't.
No, maybe not.
Cut out spacers.
Good spacers.
Get some 1/4 inch spacers. What do you got for 1/4 inch spacers? I got some somewhere. But for now, we're gonna go to the spacer department. There's one. There's two. There's three. Oh, there's four. Perfect. And a nut. Give me a couple of nuts. Nuts. Where's my nuts? Here they are. There's some nuts right there. I found your spacers. There's 2 washers per bolt. That'll be your spacer. So 2 on each side, and got 2 nuts to hold it together, so we can kind of figure it out. We have to do some manhandling, some manipulation of the materials. Otherwise known as, we're going to make it fit. That's the best way. Okay. So, we need is having this hanging down a little bit. Actually, let's do a little. Pull that up.
Do what?
Go and get this off of here. We need to figure out where this motor's going to sit on here. So I'm thinking this is going to have to go down a lot. We have a form tool sitting right there. You see that form tool? Straps. Forming over here needs to be done too. Oh, the chrome just broke off. Oh, geez. I have to get new chrome now. Thinking that's going to have to be a screwdriver. Here we go, one. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Music in my ears.
Okay, the straps in the way again. There we go, manipulation of material. Guess why I know how much I got to bend it? I spent like 4 hours doing the other 2 panties. Alright, so it's still rubbing right here, we have to take care of that. Now the plate should be able to go underneath that. Where's your plate? Is that going to fit in there now, maybe?
It would appear.
A little close?
Something like that.
Okay. This might be in the wrong spot
I
over
can
here.
probably throw.
Okay, let's get the motor up in here next. Okay, you got the bolts for the motors laying around there?
What'd you do with them? You brought 4 of them over. You put them right over there.
Okay, the long one's on the back, short one's in the front.
Okay.
And let's steal one long one. Actually, you can steal them. Okay, this strap needs to go. So what's holding this bike on the ground right now? Nothing? We're good. Shouldn't fall over. Let's swap over the handlebars, because these are in my way. We have handlebars on the bike now. We can go off the front end. Just like that. We got these custom brackets made down here that slide. Put them where we want. Custom made.
Proud of his brackets.
Yep. Gino made those.
Who's that?
Gino came up with those.
Yeah.
They work nice. Okay, put them directly in the center.
Happy now?
Rear wheel's going in the air, so we're fine. I like it better. I got room to beat on the stuff now. I like that.
Okay.
It's always nice when you got room to beat on stuff. Okay, I gotta get my camera out of my way. The camera gets in the way, it can't work. Okay. Why don't you get on this side? I'll come through here.
Okay.
Take that garbage can with it for me. Where's bolts? They can kind of fit. Amazing. Okay, grab a flashlight in the bucket over there. Look down there at the line, see if it clears the motor. Ooh, nice eyeballs. I'm blinded.
It lines up perfect with the groove that it had in it.
Yeah, good. Means I put it right back where it belongs. I like how it lines up perfectly with the boss going across the frame there. Okay, we need to bend this up higher to get up here. I thought the clearance was down here. Well, we can make the clearance down there.
Yeah.
We have to bend a little bit more of a dog leg over there on your side. Yeah, for an initial bend, that was pretty close. It's almost like I've done that before. What gets me is this, how come the original line was nowhere near that?
No idea.
Okay, we gotta get it off. You want to have where it doesn't rub on anything. So.
Right.
Okay, let's go ahead and tighten that up right there. That's that wrench.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hold this while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not super tight, just enough to stay put. Yeah. Turn that thing off. Okay, now we need a rubber hose for the back that we don't have. Now, this is gonna be the next thing. This one doesn't fit very well, but this is actually pretty close.
Yeah, it's not that far off.
So it's gonna hit right here a little bit. It has to wrap around the primary cover is the next problem.
Right.
So this needs to be straightened out a little bit to get it up off the frame. But without having the primary on there, we don't know exactly where it needs to go.
Exactly.
We'll get this one to fit, and then we'll have to make this back one fit later.
Okay.
Okay, so now we need to make that master cylinder fit over there. Not sure how we're gonna make that fit. Closely. Okay. So, give me that brake line wrench where it ran off to.
Right here.
Can't believe this thing doesn't fit. That's as close as it gets. Threads aren't even close.
Left-hand threads. Yeah, use your left hand.
I am using my left hand, that's the thing. Uh-oh, I screwed up.
Got it? You screwed in?
I was screwing it down. That's all I give you to work with? Okay, it appears there's some issues on mounting it there. Okay, now where's this gonna go? Okay, appears to be mounted on the bike now. How's that look?
That one's actually going to screw into this.
How's that look now?
Looks good sitting there, but now it's going to get in place.
You don't think we can ride it like that?
Probably not so much.
Okay. So now we gotta take this and go. Whoop. Where do you want that to go? It goes way up here, doesn't it? Some place is going to have to come around that walls area. About there?
Something like that.
Is that form fitted? Okay, where's our bolt at? Flashlight.
Oh, there's.
Oh, right on it. It's right there, boss. This thing's so close to the motor. The 9/16 open in. So, we got this bent around. Thank you. So we're hitting pretty heavy right now on the line right here. So we got to figure out how we're going to make it clear off to that. And it's probably hitting really heavy on the bottom under here someplace. So it appears it's pretty tight up in there too. Way up in there. Let's get a little manipulation going on here. Gotta manipulate some parts. Parts and pieces. I think this bolt might be too long. It might actually make it. Oh, look at that, it did.
Perfect.
We're mounted. Pretty good. Okay. So now where's our interference ports over here? We need to go forward. And we should be good. Okay, pull the bolts out of the motor. Pull out. See, that's what we do before we put the whole motor together. Okay, yeah, I found the garbage can again. It's in my way. Amazing how that happens. Okay, so appears the line's in the wrong spot there, Smitty. So I gotta get this bent over a little bit. So do a little manipulation there. So that'd be called a hammer. How are we doing over here? Need a screwdriver right here. Where's that big screwdriver? You gotta remember, we don't want to crimp it over here. See right here?
Yeah, I see. Just gonna put some pressure in there and I'll smack it over.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Very carefully. That's
Always, always.
good. Okay, now you want to hit it kind of in this area and kind of wrap it around this
Maybe-
frame and get it further in.
Maybe put that screwdriver up underneath here so that
I don't think it's going to make much difference on that, but okay. No, 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 no. You want to go
you go forward.
this way. Okay, 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 okay.
Happy now?
Okay, hit it right in here. Okay, okay, I'll go.
Yeah, it's got some clearance. Ouch. Chrome's falling off it. Damn, cheap chrome.
I know.
I'll get some rubber tubing and put around it and glue it on there so it's,
You don't like this chrome?
well, he'll see it.
He might get in with a mirror and look at that.
Oh,
Or
I
he might look in your finger.
Flake it off and cut my finger with
Well, you
it.
definitely need something right here on here. You hear it rubbing on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now the next problem is over here. Where we're hitting over here.
Yeah.
So now we need to manipulate that a little bit. I can do that pretty easy with a screwdriver and a hammer. The two best tools for working on brake lines, right here. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Nice if I could actually see what I was doing.
Yeah. I can see it from here. Want me to put it on there where it needs to be?
All the way down to the bottom.
Pretty good. Pretty darn close there, Keenan.
Pretty darn close, but not quite where we need it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good too. Put some tubing around this and I think the problem's all
A little
solved.
interference right down there. Just a little bit close over here, I think. Get that screwdriver in there.
As soon as you do that, it's pulling this down.
It's all right. There we go.
Yeah, it should be good.
As long as we got clearance, I don't care where it's at. You just gotta get clearance right on that little spot right under there. Which we still got a little bit more working on that yet. Once we get it mounted for real, we'll probably have to come back and do that some more. We definitely need to put some rubber or something around through
Yeah.
here. Looks pretty close there. I'm thinking we need a little bit more clearance. Now that's got to go wet down is our problem.
I think it looks pretty good there myself, I think. Let me say we'll put some
Yeah, but
rubber
right
around
up-
this and it's
yeah,
going
but
to keep
right-
it from moving.
Yeah, but right on this corner here, I'm hitting.
I can put something around that too.
Well, right now, there's no room to put something in there.
Well, after we get everything all lashed down over here, we can make an adjustment on it too and make sure we put something in there.
I'm gonna make an adjustment on it right now.
Or you can do it right now.
I made some adjustment right there. See, now we developed some clearance right here now. Now, if we bend that back in a little bit right in that corner, that'll gain the clearance back here if we need it. I'm not sure if we need it though. I think we're good. We're good, boss. Nice and tight. Okay, let's try the motor back in there. One final check. Ready? Yeah. I got it. I got it. I got it. Bolts. Okay. Cleared from my side. How's your side?
Good. Yeah. Yeah, should be good.
Yeah, got room in there now.
Yeah.
Look at that. Room in there.
Yep.
It's tight. There's room.
Yeah, so it was made tight.
Tighty. Okay, so now you just figure out the back of this, but like we'll have to wrap this around the primary
Yeah.
and around the front on the other side. Over here on this side, you gotta get off the frame here, but you gotta clear the snout. But you can see how the front of the case is way up here.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta bend this out, which will lengthen this, which will pull it back and get it back under the primary cover. That's the problems I had before. So pretty much what you do is you bend this up a little bit right here, put your finger under there, that screwdriver, and you bend it back down. Where'd my screwdriver go? Hold it, you get up in there. I gotta get forward on it. Let me hit right on it. Nope. Gotta get over here. Okay, bend it like that. Okay, how's that look? Still got a lot more to go. Do it again. You gotta push on the front. There you go. You're just bending it here. We don't want to bend it there. Okay, how's that looking now? A little bit higher into here. Let me have it. Let me have it. Get it out of there. You hooked me. I was trying to bend it.
Let me hold the camera while you do that.
Does that make it easier?
You seem like you're trying to.
Damn, he keeps catching it. I don't want to catch on. Trying to get where it clears everything. Almost like I've done this before, see. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Keep it tucked up in there.
Mm-hmm.
So the final is going to be, I have to figure out what it wants to be. Right now we're coming down and hitting on this a little bit, so you can put it like that. See, now you're in the middle of the hole here. We actually got a little bit of clearance all the way on the whole length down under here.
Perfect.
So that way you don't have to worry about it rubbing on anything. So you have to clear all these frame pieces here. You have to go back up in the air to clear those. So now we're way down here, but we're off the frame. And all our angles are about right. We're tucked in tight so you can get to that drain plug right here. We should be able to drain it through. Not that we're using that drain plug anymore, but. All right. That was just a bolt in. I don't see a problem here.
Oh, all good.
Yeah, that's all good. All right. Let's get back to the front and put the motor together.